Pa sa watawat ng Pilipinas at sa bansang kanyang sinasagisag na may dangal, katarungan at kalayaan na pinakikilos ng sambayanang makadiyos, makatao, makalikasan at makabansa.
Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
On the First District, Kagalang-galang Irma Alfonso Huson, Kagalang-galang Nino de la Cruz, Kagalang-galang Jesus Pajardo Jr., Kagalang-galang Martin Isidro Jr., Kagalang-galang Moises Lim, Kagalang-galang Eric Ian Nieva. Under Second District, Kagalang-galang Ruben Benaventura, Kagalang-galang Rodolfo Laksamana, Kagalang-galang Macario Lacson, Kagalang-galang Numero Lim, Kagalang-galang Roma Paula Robles Dalus, Kagalang-galang Darwin Sia. Under Third District, Kagalang-galang Terence Salibarbar, Kagalang-galang Arlene Maliachensa, Kagalang-galang Pamela Pa Pogoso Pascual, Kagalang-galang Ernesto Isip Jr., Kagalang-galang Joanna Maureen Nieto Rodriguez, Kagalang-galang Timothy Oliver Sarcal. Under 4th District, Kagalang-galang Cristel Marie Bacani, Kagalang-galang Don Juan DJ Bagatsing, Kagalang-galang Luisito Chua, Kagalang-galang Luisa Marie Lady Quinto Stan, Kagalang-galang Science Reyes, Kagalang-galang Joel JTV Villanueva. Under 5th District, Kagalang-galang Naris Borromeo, Kagalang-galang Roberto Espiritu II, Kagalang-galang JB Hizon, Kagalang-galang Ricardo Boy Isip Jr., Kagalang-galang Chari Ortega, Kagalang-galang Raimundo Yopanco. Under 6th District, Kagalang-galang Benny Pagabante III, Kagalang-galang Carlos Castañeda, Kagalang-galang Salvador Philip Lacuna, Kagalang-galang Elmer Par, Kagalang-galang Luis Uy, Kagalang-galang Luciano Veloso. Ex-officio members, Kagalang-galang Leilani Marie Lacuna, at Kagalang-galang Daniel Dave Tan. Your Honor, as of 9:11 in the morning, we have 14 councilors present on this 94th regular session.
We have 14 councilors present in this regular session. With that, we don't have a quorum. 1 minute recess declared by the chair.
Of Intramuros. Proposed and the Department of Tourism, Culture and Arts of Manila seeks to go beyond welcoming guests and maintaining artifacts, bringing the limited functions of the Manila Tourism and Cultural Bureau to an entirely different level. They have identified 8 areas in Manila that may boost engagement of a bigger volume of visitors to the city. Hub 1, Tondo. At present, this widely residential area attracts tourists with its shopping mecca, Divisoria and Tutuban, the KKK Monument, Plaza La Liga Filipina, Plaza Marga, Plaza Moriones, Santo Niño Church, Tutuban Center, and Vitas Skate Park, which mainly entices same-day visitors. The plan includes improvement of the following areas: Plaza La Candula redevelopment, Plaza La Liga Filipina enhancement, Ugbo Food Strip, and Perfecto and Daya Food Strip. Hub 2, Binondo Escolta. A trip to this part of Manila would always involve a gastronomical experience mixed with cultural sightseeing. Today, 168 Mall, Antonio Luna House, Binondo Church, Burke Building, Chinatown, Lucky Chinatown, Escolta Street, and Plaza Lorenzo Ruiz are their main crowd drawers. DT Cam and BioDev propose to redevelop Escolta and Muelle del Banco Nacional. Hub 3, Santa Cruz. The only standalone hub among the 8. It is known as the flower capital of the metro for Dangwa, as well as the trade center for medical equipment. DT Cam and BioDev's projects include redevelopment of the Dangwa Flower Market, enhancement of Plaza Santa Cruz and Plaza Lacson, beautification of the LRT stations. Hub 4, Quiapo San Miguel Hub. While the Feast of the Black Nazarene always drives a trove of followers to the areas surrounding the Quiapo Church, there are other spots that may gain interest from tourists, such as the Basilica de San Sebastian, Carriedo Street, Casa Roses, Hospicio de San Jose, the Legarda Heritage Mansion, Malacañang Palace, Manila Golden Mosque and Cultural Center, Bautista Nakpil Heritage House, Plaza Miranda, Quinta Market, and San Miguel Church. The plan includes Plaza Miranda redevelopment, Carriedo redevelopment, Plaza del Carmen redevelopment, Golden Mosque area redevelopment, Quiapo Ilalim Souvenir Shop redevelopment, Hub 5, Sampaloc and Santa Mesa, hosts several colleges and universities, including the University of Santo Tomas, the Dambanang Apolinario Mabini, which is considered as a national shrine, is located in Santa Mesa in District 6. DT Cam and BioDev propose to include Mabini Bridge Enhancement, U-Belt Streetscape Enhancement, Plaza Bustillos redevelopment, LRT2 stations beautification. Hub 6, Intramuros and Port Area. The major attractions in Intramuros Port Area include the Ayuntamiento, Bahay Chinoy, Barbara's Heritage Restaurant, Bayleaf Intramuros, Casa Manila, Club Intramuros Golf Course, Colegio de Santa Rosa, Colegio de San Juan de Letran, Fort Santiago, Ilustrado Restaurant, Manila Cathedral, Lyceum of the Philippines University, Manila North and South Harbors, Mapua University, Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila, Plaza de Mexico, Intramuros Puerto Real Gardens, and Rizal Bagumbayan Lights and Sound Museum, San Agustin Church and Museum, Silahis Arts Center, and Walls of Intramuros. Proposed enhancement would be Intramuros Esplanade, Muelle del Rio redevelopment, Hub 7, Ermita Paco Malate. The major attractions in Ermita Malate Paco Hub include various restaurants such as Aristocrat and Bistro Remedios, district landmarks such as Bonifacio Shrine, City Hall of Manila, Quirino Grandstand, Rizal Park, religious sites such as Calza Diwan Sikh Temple, Ermita Church and Malate Church, museums such as National Museum of Fine Arts, National Museum of Anthropology, National Museum of Natural History, Museo Pambata, Metropolitan Museum, among others. Proposed improvements are Arroceros Urban Forest Park redevelopment, Freedom Park redevelopment, Raha Sulaiman Plaza redevelopment, Plaza Remedios redevelopment, City Hall Clock Tower redevelopment, Hub 8, Pandacan and Santa Ana. Pandacan and Santa Ana are both located in District 6. Santa Ana is known for its heritage district, which is composed of numerous historic ancestral houses, the Santa Ana Church, and its Camarin de la Virgen, where the patroness of Santa Ana is enshrined. The City Council of Manila passed an ordinance classifying the architectural district as a histo-cultural heritage or overlay zone. The former Pandacan Oil Depot will soon be redeveloped into a transport and food hub. The plan includes Plaza Calderon redevelopment, Santa Ana Key redevelopment, Liwasang Balagtas redevelopment, Lambingan Bridge enhancement, Manila aims to promote preservation of nature through its greening program, hoping to infuse air purification, widening of streetwalks, and ensuring safety everywhere are all major components of the said improvement plan. Moreover, the main thrust is to saturate visitors in the unique experience each carefully chosen hub offers, something that only a visit to Manila can bring. By putting this plan into effect, the city stands to boost its full potential to attract more visitors, which in turn would prove beneficial to its beloved residents today and for the generations to come. Let the rise of the city from the ashes of the pandemic be accompanied by projects that not only provide tangible effects, such as jobs, but with equally valuable intangibles such as hope, pride, and faith. Welcome po kayo sa Manila! The Department of Tourism, Culture and Arts of Manila seeks to go beyond welcoming guests and maintaining artifacts, bringing the limited functions of the Manila Tourism and Cultural Bureau to an entirely different level. They have identified 8 areas in Manila that may boost engagement of a bigger volume of visitors to the city.
Please call the roll again.
With the arrival of Honorables under First District, Kagalang-galang Irma Alfonso Huson, Kagalang-galang Ernesto Isip Jr., Kagalang-galang Timothy Oliver Sarcal, Kagalang-galang Cristel Maribacani, at Kagalang-galang Luciano Veloso. As of 9:22 in the morning, Your Honor, we have now 20 councilors present.
We have 20 councilors present in this regular session. With that, we have a quorum. Mr. Majority Floor Leader.
Your Honor, we are on item number 7. Item number 7 is the reading and approval of the minutes held on August 24 and 29, 2023. I move that we dispense with the reading of the said minutes.
There's a motion to dispense the reading of the minutes of the regular session held on August 24 and 29, year 2023. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move that we approve the said minutes.
There's a motion to approve the said minutes of the regular session held on August 24 and 29, 2023. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
We are now on item number 8. It's business for the day. May I ask our secretary to read all items under item number 8.
Mr. Secretary.
Item number 1 for first reading is draft ordinance number 8611, an ordinance amending section 3 of ordinance number 7943 entitled, an ordinance requiring owners of disco houses, theaters, institutional buildings, educational occupancies or establishments, mixed occupancies, and business occupancies to display their floor plans in conspicuous places within their respective establishments as per basic papers, authored by Honorable Darwin B. Sia.
I move be honored that we refer item number 1 to the Committee on Engineering and Public Works.
There's a motion to refer item number 1 to the Committee on Engineering and Public Works. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Item number 2 is draft resolution number 7778, a resolution informing and guiding the residents, local government employees, and all private and government employees in the City of Manila regarding the phishing threat pertaining to PhilHealth member details and encouraging preventive and conscientious actions in managing personal data, as per basic papers, authored by Honorable Numero G. Lim.
Your Honor, with respect to item number 2, 3, 4, I move that we defer said action due to the absence of the principal author.
There's a motion to defer action, item number 2, 3, and 4. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Item number 5, a letter from Mr. Marito T. Manto, Senior Founder of RJI Manila Chapter, Reformist Guardians International Incorporated, Alakdan, Manila Chapter, with office address at 695 Santo Cristo, San Nicolas, Manila, requesting for accreditation as per basic papers.
I move be honored that we refer item number 5 to the Committee on Cooperatives, NGOs, and POs.
There's a motion to refer item number 5 to the Committee on Cooperatives, NGOs, and POs. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor, we are now on item number 6 is for second and final reading. The Committee on Cooperatives, NGOs, and POs have rendered their committee report. I move that we adopt said committee report.
There's a motion to adopt the said committee report. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
May I seek recognition of Honorable Boy Isip Jr.
Councilor Boy Isip is now recognized.
Magandang umaga po, ginang tagapangulo at sa ating punong mayorya at sa mga kasamahan ko po dito sa 12 City Council. Your Honor, ito pong application po ng Samar G. Tuason Toda ng District 4 accreditation po ay ang kanilang pong pagnanais na mapabilang sa mga kinikilalang asosasyon ng lungsod ng Maynila bilang isang official na people's organization or NGO na matatagpuan po, particular po sa District 4. Sa kanila pong mga isinumiting mga dokumento at discussion po noong committee hearing, napag-alaman po natin na sila po ay binubuo ng halos 40 hanggang 100 mga drivers po o mga driver o pahinante po ng mga tricycle po dito particular po sa lugar na ito. At ang kanila pong certificate of incorporation na iginawad naman at binigay po ng Security and Exchange Commission sa kanila po ay binigay noong gritan po, di ko po makita yung date. Pirmado po ni Gerardo de la Sario, yung kanil pong direktor, noong September 12, 2019, Your Honor. Kalakip naman po nito ay yung mga listahan po ng kanilang mga opisyales, kasama po ang mga address po at makikita naman po natin ay halos lahat po ay nandito sa Barangay 564, Sampaloc, Manila, particular po sa Samar Street, ang mga identification at mga address po ng kanilang mga opisyales, kasabay na rin po ng isinabit ng kanilang mga TIN at passport number po. Kasama na rin po dito yung bylaws po na kanila pong sinasabit kapag nag-a-apply din po ng mga loading and unloading ordinance. Alam ko po, ito po'y kanilang pinoproseso at parte po ng loading and unloading ordinance po, itong maaprubahan po yung kanilang accreditation. Kaya hinihingi po sana sa aking mga kasamahan dito sa Konseho ng Maynila na mabigyan po ng pagkakataon na sila ay kilalanin at maaprubahan ang resolusyon na ito para po sila ay ma-accredit. Yun lamang po, Your Honor.
With that, Your Honor, I move that we dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense a period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move that we approve a resolution granting the accreditation of Samar G. Tuason Toda Inc. with address at Samar Street, District 4, Sampaloc, Manila, as People's Organization.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
We are now on item number 7 is for second and final reading. The Committee on Cooperatives, NGOs, and POs have rendered their committee report. I move that we adopt said committee report.
There's a motion to adopt the said committee report. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I seek recognition of Honorable Ricardo Boy Isip Jr.
Councilor Baisip is now recognized.
Ginang tagapangulo sa ating punong mayorya at sa bumubuo po ng ika-12 sangguniang panglungsod ng Maynila. Ang Associates of the Urban Poor ay bago ko simulan ng discussion, nais ko lamang hong bigyan ng pagkilala po yung kanilang mga representante na kasama po natin ngayon. Nandyan po si Sir Marlon Llovido. Andyan din po si Sir Robert Mulhadi at ang Ka Georgie Tenolete, Senior Community Organizers of Urban Poor Associates, Inc. Andyan po sila sa taas upang makinig at masaksihan po ang pag-discuss po ng accreditation po ng Associates of the Urban Poor, Inc., Manila. Una sa lahat ay nais ko lang hong i-manifest na sila po ay binigyan ng barangay certification ng ating punong barangay, ng Barangay 649, Honorable Diana Espinosa, punong barangay, noong September 23, 2023, na kung saan dinideclare po dito na ang Associates of the Urban Poor ay matatagpuan po sa loob ng Barangay 649 sa Baseco at ang kanilang ginagamit na official na opisina sa lungsod ng Maynila ay itong matatagpuan sa Kabalikat sa kaunlaran ng Baseco Inc., Block 1 Dubai, CCR Office, yung Center for Cohesion and Resilience Building. Ayan po. At bukod po doon, ang kanila pong SEC ay binigay po sa kanila ang kanilang certification noong October 14, 2014 po. At ang kanilang financial statement ay updated po hanggang sa taong 2022 at napareceive nila ngayon 2023. Ayan po. Hawak po natin yan at atin pong isasubmit parte po ng records ng City Council. Bukod po doon, together with lahat ng pong kanilang mga opisyales, ang kanilang Pangulo, si Ma'am Alice Murphy, kung matatandaan niyo po yung mga write-ups patungkol sa Baseco, patungkol po sa housing, panahon ni Pangulong GMA, hanggang sa panahon ngayon, sila po yung mga nagtutulong-tulong, mga NGOs, para ho bantayan, siguraduhin po na may disenteng paninirahan po ang mga mamamayan. Hindi lamang ho sa Baseco, maging sa kabilang tondo po, yung mga sleep-o, parte po yan ng kanilang mga inaalagaan. Kung naalala nyo rin po, Ginoong Tagapangulo, nung may usapin po ng pagtatayo ng tulay na natatawid po magmula sa tondo papunta ho ng District 5 Baseco, sila po yung kinakausap ng DPWH at ng ating Manila Urban Settlements Office para ho malaman po yung ano ho ba ang gusto ng mga mamamayan, yung people's plan po, sila po yung nagpe-prepare nito para siguraduhin pong hindi napapabayaan at hindi maargabyado yung mga mamamayan natin. Kasama rin po nito yung kanilang articles of yung rules and regulations po nila, list of officers na akin pong isusumite sa record section po ng City Council para ho maging parte na po ng ating talaan ng mga dokumento. Yun lamang po, Your Honor, akin pong hinihiling na may kababaang loob po sa mga kasamahan ko po dito sa Konseho ng Maynila na mabigyan po ng pagkakataon, maaprubahan ang resolution na ito at magawaran po sila ng accreditation. Maraming salamat po, Ginoong
With that, Your
Tagapangulo.
Honor, I move that we open the period of discussion and debate.
There's a motion to open the period of discussion and debate. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
May I seek the recognition of our birthday celebrant. Happy birthday, Honorable Attorney J.B. Hison.
Happy birthday, Attorney JB.
Maraming
Attorney JB is
salamat
now recognized.
po. Thank you very much po. Nais ko lang pong ibigay po ang aking suporta dito po sa ating resolusyon ng pagkilala po sa isa pong NGO na actually po yung NGO po na ito ay as far as I know po ay kasama rin po ng Kabalikat na isa po sa mga malalaking NGO po sa loob ng Baseco. Nakakatuwa lang po dahil ang Associates of Urban Poor po, according po dito sa papel, ay 2014 pa lang po nakaregister na sa SEC. Nakakatuwa po na ngayon po sa administrasyon po ng ating mayora na si Dr. Hani Lacuna, ang mga NGO po na matagal na pong may mga papel, matagal na pong organized, ay sa wakas po nagpapakilala na rin po sa ating lungsod, nagpapakilala na po sa City Hall. Nang sa ganun po ay ang kanila pong mga alintuntunin ng kanilang mga programa ay maging kaisa rin po ng ating lungsod. Sana po maging ehemplo po ang NGO na ito sa iba pa pong mga NGO sa ating lungsod na magpa-register na rin po, magpakilala po sa ating lungsod. Nang sa ganun po, maging organized po tayo, maging iisa po ang galaw ng ating lungsod at congratulations in advance na rin po sa ating Associates of the Urban Poor. Sana po pamarisan po kayo ng mga ilang NGO. Nakikita ko po ang inyo pong mga action, inyo pong mga ginagawa sa Baseco. Maraming salamat din po at kasi po ang Baseco po in particular, napakalaki pong barangay, hindi po kaya yan asikasuhin ng barangay lang, hindi po yan kayang asikasuhin ng ating local government lang po. Kailangan po talaga ang partisipasyon ng ating mga residente at napakalaki pong tulong ng mga NGO katulad po ng Kabalikat, katulad po ng Associates of Urban Poor upang maiayos po natin ang kabuhayan po ng ating mga residente. Yun lang po, maraming salamat.
Councilor Babe Espiritu.
Maraming salamat po, Ginoong Tagapangulo. Nais ko lamang pong i-manifest ang aking suporta dito po sa pag-accredit po sa Association of the Urban Poor na kasama rin po ng Kabalikat na nakabase po sa Baseco na ito pong grupong to ay nakikita ko at natunay na tumutulong sa ating lipunan kaakabay ng ating gobyerno. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat po.
With that, Your Honor, I move that we close the period of discussion and debate.
There's a motion to close the period of discussion and debate. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move that we dispense with the period of amendments.
There's a motion to dispense the period of amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move that we approve a resolution granting the accreditation of the Associates of the Urban Poor, Inc. with address at Kabalikat, CCR, Baseco Compound, Port Area, Manila as NGO in the City of Manila.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Yun ang tagapangulo.
Councilor Baisip.
Nais ko lamang hong ipahayag ang aking pasasalamat in behalf of the Associates of the Urban Poor dito po sa Baseco, yung NGO po natin, na nagpapahayag po ng kanilang pasasalamat na binigyan po ng pagkakataon ng Sangguniang Panglungsod ng Maynila ang kanilang asosasyon bilang isang legitimate at accredited NGOs, POs po dito sa Baseco. Maraming salamat po at hilingin ko po sana kung pwede hong makasama ang ating punong mayorya at ang ating ginang tagapangulo at ang mga member po ng 12 City Council na present po ngayon as co-principal author po ng resolution na ito. Maraming salamat po.
Mr. Secretary, please take note of manifestation by Councilor Baisip.
Your Honor, we're now on item number 8. Due to the absence of the principal author, I move to defer action on item number 8.
There's a motion to defer action number 8. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor, we have several other items that do not form part of the agenda but needs our urgent attention and approval. With that, I move that we suspend the rules.
There's a motion to suspend the rules. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
The first is a resolution authorizing the Honorable City Mayor Maria Sheila Hani Lacunapangan, representing the City of Manila, to enter into a data sharing agreement with the health security partners in relation to the subcontract agreement wherein the Hospital na Sampaloc shall permit access to records and financial statements and ensure an access to HSP or its designee to all necessary sites, documentation, individuals, and information. I move, Your Honor, that we tackle on the floor said draft resolution.
There's a motion to tackle on the floor the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor, this resolution is related to the resolution that we passed last Tuesday authorizing the Honorable Mayor to enter into a subcontract agreement by virtue of Resolution number 552, series of 2023, entitled Resolution Authorizing the Honorable City Mayor Maria Sheila Hani Lacunapangan to enter into a subcontract agreement between the City of Manila and the Health Security Partners, HSP, a Washington, D.C.-based non-profit organization tasked to improve health security around the world, and the Hospital na Sampaloc, a primary city government hospital. This data sharing agreement shall be executed between the City of Manila and HSP in relation to said agreement, and pursuant to the implementing rules of the Data Privacy Act of 2012, where the Hospital ng Sampaloc shall permit access to records, financial statements, which may include personal information of the patients of the Hospital ng Sampaloc. This agreement aims to provide support in the communication and coordination with the US CDC, who is the federal funding agency. With that, Your Honor, I move that we dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and agreement, and amendment.
There's a motion to dispense the period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move, Your Honor, that we approve resolution authorizing the Honorable City Mayor Maria Sheila Hani Lacunapangan, representing the City of Manila, to enter into a data sharing agreement with HSP in relation to the subcontract agreement with the Hospital ng Sampaloc, which shall permit access to records and financial statements and ensure access to HSP or its designee to all its necessary sites, documentation, individuals, and information.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
The next is resolution authorizing the City Mayor, the Honorable Mareshi Lahani Lacunapangan, representing the City of Manila, to enter into a MOA with the Philippine 7 Corporation for the conduct of RUN 7/11/2024 to be held on Feb 3 to 4, 2024 at Quirino Grandstand, Rizal Park, Manila, to promote health and wellness in the City of Manila. I move that we tackle on the floor said draft resolution.
There's a motion to tackle on the floor the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
This resolution authorizing the City Mayor to enter into a MOA between the City of Manila and the Philippine 7 Corporation for the conduct of RUN 7/11/2024 to be held on Feb 3 to 4, 2024 at the Quirino Grandstand, Rizal Park, Manila. This run shall be held simultaneously at Manila, Cebu, and Davao. The aim of the run is to promote health and wellness as well as community development. As proceeds from this event shall go to beneficiaries of the 7-Eleven Foundation, Inc. With that, Your Honor, I move that we dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense the period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move, Your Honor, that we approve a resolution authorizing the City Mayor, the Honorable Mareshi Lahani Lacunapangan, representing the City of Manila, to enter into a MOA with the Philippine 7 Corporation for the conduct of RUN 7/11/2024 to be held on Feb 3 to 4, 2024 at Quirino Grandstand, Rizal Park, Manila, to promote health and wellness in the City of Manila.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
The next, an ordinance withdrawing from public use a portion of T. Alonso Street between D. Jose Street and Lope de Vega with an area of 110 square meters, more or less, located Barangay 314, Zone 31, Santa Cruz, District 3, Manila. I move, Your Honor, that we refer said draft ordinance to the Committee on Engineering and Public Works.
There's a motion to refer the said ordinance to the Committee on Engineering and Public Works. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
1 minute recess, Your Honor.
1 minute recess declared by the Chair.
Po, ako si Kagawad Catherine Castro ng Barangay 120.
The next is a resolution congratulating the Honorable Rolando M. Valeriano, Congressman, representing the 2nd District of the City of Manila, for having been chosen as one of the 2023 Outstanding Professional of the Year in the field of customs brokers, to be conferred by the Professional Regulatory Commission, principally authored by Honorable Macario M. Lacson, President Pro Tempore, Honorable Ruben F. Buenaventura, Honorable Rodolfo N. Lacsamana, Honorable Numero G. Lim, Honorable Roma Paula S. Robles Dalus, Honorable Darwin B. Sia. I move, Your Honor, that we tackle on the floor said draft resolution.
There's a motion to tackle on the floor the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
May I seek recognition of one of the principal authors, Honorable Darwin B. Sia.
Councilor Darwin Sia is now recognized.
Maraming salamat po, Your Honor. Ito po simpleng resolution lamang na pagbibigay-pugay po sa ating Congressman Roland Valeriano bilang isa po sa mga napili na outstanding custom brokers. Sa kaalaman din po na iba, si Congressman Roland Valeriano po ay lihitimong batang Maynila at naging city councilors po ng matagal na panahon dito po sa atin, sa aming Distrito 2. Kaya po, inikayat ko rin po na lahat po ay suportahan po itong congratulating Congressman Roland Valeriano. Maraming salamat po, Your Honor.
Councilor Rod Lacsamana.
Salamat po, Your Honor. Kaya po nakaganito ako ng suot dahil sinabi po ni Consel Avicia na kailangan bumati kami sa congressman namin. Kaya po nakapandiin ako ngayon. Gusto ko lamang pong sumigunda sa pagbati ng aking Consel Avicia sa aming Congressman Roland Valeriano. Hindi po lingid sa inyong kaalaman na si Congressman Valeriano, na dati ay konsehal natin, ang talaga pong hanap buhay niya bago siya maging konsehal ay siya po ay broker po sa customs. Kaya nga po ang parangal na ito ay tama lamang na ibigay sa kanya dahil po bilang custom broker ay naging konsehal po siya natin ng Maynila at ngayon nga po ay isang successful na congressman ng Distrito 2 ng Maynila. Kami po sa Distrito 2 ay nakikiisa at nagpapasalamat na sana po ay tulungan nyo kaming ipasa ang 12 City Council na ipasa ang resolusyon na ito bilang pagbibigay-pugay sa kagalingan ng aming Congressman Roland Valeriano. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
With that, Your Honor, I move that we dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense the period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move, Your Honor, that we approve a resolution congratulating the Honorable Rolando M. Valeriano, Congressman, representing the 2nd District of the City of Manila, for having been chosen as one of the 2023 Outstanding Professional of the Year in the field of customs brokers, to be conferred by the Professional Regulation Commission.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
1 minute recess, Your Honor.
1 minute recess declared by the chair.
Po, ako si Kagawad Catherine Castro ng Barangay 120. Ang lugar na po ito ay isang family house po namin. Gabi ng June 9, pagdating ko galing school, dahil nagsundo ako sa mga bata, pagdating ko, yung bahay namin sunog na. Tapos, yung nanay namin na bedridden, itinakbo na ng mga pamangkin ko sa labas. At the same time, nagtakbuhan lahat, walang nakuha, wala silang nakuhang gamit. Dahil lahat lumabas talaga. Lubos po kami nagpapasalamat kay Vice Yul Servo sa agarang aksyon at tulong na binigay niya po para sa amin. Mga personal hygiene po. Thank you.
Malalampasan po natin lahat ang problema na dumating sa ating buhay, katuwang po ang ating Panginoon. So sabi nga po, di ba, na hindi tayo bibigyan ng Panginoon ng pagsubok na hindi natin kayang lampasan.
Tayo naman po, hindi naman natin so ginusto itong sakuna na siya. Kaya laban lang po tayo sa ating mga problema, lalong-lalo natin sa ating mga kabarangay.
Maraming salamat po kay Vice Yul Servo, lalo-lalo kay Mayor Lacuna. Sa lahat po ng mga nagbigay ng tulong sa mga nasunugan, maraming salamat po sa kanila.
kayo. Sa senior to na hindi makabangon. Thank you po.
Alam niyo, nakakatawa yung si Mayor at si Ate Annie na, may gagawin ka pa ba? Opo, may gagawin pa. Kaya natapos ko.
Tunay pong napakamalikhain ng aking Vice Mayor. Ako din namamangha. Saan pa siya nakakuha ng panahon para gawin ang mga ito? Pero sabi nga nila, kung gusto mo talaga, gagawan mo ng paraan. Kaya, Yul, congratulations.
Biocam and Biodev proposed too. The Department of Tourism, Culture and Arts of Manila seeks to go beyond welcoming guests and maintaining artifacts, bringing the limited functions of the Manila Tourism and Cultural Bureau to an entirely different level. They have identified 8 areas in Manila that may boost engagement of a bigger volume of visitors to the city. Hub 1.
Your Honor, the Manila Board for Zoning Appeals forwarded to City Council Zoning Board Resolution Number 22, recommending approval for variance for proposed adaptive reuse and restoration from 2-story house and 3-story residential unit located at 1001 FR Hidalgo Street, Quiapo, Manila. I move, Your Honor, that we tackle on the floor said draft resolution.
There's a motion to tackle on the floor the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor, this is a resolution recommending approval for Zoning Board Resolution Number 22, Series of 2023, issued by the Manila Board for Zoning Appeals, recommending approval for variance for proposed adaptive reuse and restoration from 2-story house and 3-story residential unit located at 1001 FR Hidalgo Street, Quiapo, Manila. The owner has submitted the complete requirements to the Manila Board for Zoning Appeals, including but not limited to company profiles, certificate from the utility companies, affidavit of no objection, disaster risk reduction and management plan, commitment of support to barangay DRMM projects, affidavit of safety, commitment of support to local economy, and commitment of bearing the negative impact. The Manila Board for Zoning Appeals recommends approval for variance to the City Council with respect to said project. Proposed adaptive reuse and restoration from 2-story house, proposed 3-story residential unit located at 1001 FR Hidalgo Street, Quiapo, Manila. With that, Your Honor, I move that we dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense the period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move, Your Honor, that we approve a resolution adopting Manila Board for Zoning Appeals, Zoning Board Resolution Number 2022, recommending approval for variance of a proposed adaptive reuse and restoration front 2-story house and 3-story residential unit located at 1001 FR Hidalgo Street, Quiapo, City of Manila.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor, we have no more items to discuss. I move that we lift the suspension of the rules.
There's a motion to lift the suspension of the rules. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move to adjourn.
There's a motion to adjourn. Session adjourned. Picture muna tayo para may...